So, I'm in my car. I just came from my friend's wedding, and then I just got to thinking that I should talk about lapidary in the Philippines. So why? Well, because I'm stuck in traffic and there's really nothing better to do but to talk and maybe start vlogging now. So maybe I should introduce myself. I'm Xavier Cortez, Javier, whichever way you want to refer to me as. And I'm trying to be a lapidary artist. I have sculpted a couple of pieces, chalcedony and petrified wood. I'm trying to keep it local. I'm trying to source locally because it's more sustainable that way. I would want to try and create an industry here in the Philippines, right? But like I said, we're here to talk about lapidary in the Philippines, and why I want to talk about that is because it doesn't exist. Very few people, like, I have found very few people that do lapidary here, and 3 of them are foreigners. I found 5 people, 3 of them are foreigners, and I try to talk to them online, and I can't even meet them. And I've met 2 other people who do lapidary, and they don't really do it here. Come on, just turn right. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm gonna have to edit that out somehow. Or not. So this is driving in the Philippines, right? Very hectic. Anyway, talking about lapidary in the Philippines, it's very hard to get any kind of material, equipment to work with. And just the other day, actually, I had electrocuted myself because I had attempted wet cutting, because I have been doing dry cutting, and wearing a respirator isn't exactly the most ideal thing to do to protect yourself when it comes to cutting crystals. Silicon dioxide dust does have to be reduced. So, wet cutting. I happened to wet my gloves because, yes, you wear gloves for safety. And I got zapped. I got zapped by my angle grinder, which I attached a 10-inch diamond cutter to. And it's not nice. Like, I wish I could buy an affordable lapidary machine here, and maybe we should build one. Like, who knows how to build stuff? Like, does anybody want to collaborate with me and try and build this industry here in the Philippines? Because why? The Philippines has some minerals here. The thing is, though, mining that's big in the Philippines is metallic mining. Okay, and that's some dirty business. And right now, it's getting a bit strict with metallic mining, which is a good thing, because metallic mines really destroy ecosystems, rivers, and I don't like that. I want to wade in the river and look for the rocks myself. Looking for floats. I have prospected here in the Philippines, and I'd say the specimen here are pretty good. Like, I have confirmed blue chalcedony, purple chalcedony, carnelian agate, and a multitude of different kinds of agates, some with waxy lusters and whatnot, right? Tree fossils are a thing here too. Like, there are a bunch of tree fossils because the water in some volcanic regions have that high silica content that you're looking for in order to induce some pseudomorphism, you know. And it's a shame that I can't cut the crystals that I want to cut, you know. I want to shape my petrified wood into like better shapes, but the lapidary industry is so limited. It's hard to give a polish to the things that you're working on. because you're forced to work with very crude tools. And I've been able to import some pieces myself for like the finer tools, like flat laps. I got some that range from 80 all the way up to 3000 grit. But then again, I do not have a machine to attach it to, and I have to build that. And if there's anybody out there, if there's anyone out there who wants to build stuff with me because you like cutting stone, like, help me out, you know, let's get together. I'm a good guy, I'm easy to talk to. We can whip up a contract, you know, if you want to do that stuff, or we can just work together and try to figure something out. But I just want to get a nice polish on my rocks, you know. That is my main consideration. And of course I have a business, like I sell crystals myself. It's called Crystal Age, so maybe I'll put that in the tag. I'll put that on my tags. On Instagram it's crystal.age, and on Facebook it's just Crystal Age PH for Philippines, because that's where I'm based, right? And what else is there that I have to shout out to the world? Well, I don't know, any other lapidary artist out there in Manila, Metro Manila, or Rizal, because I live in Rizal, like, please come and reach out to me, you know, message me. I'm Javier Ayenye Cortez on Facebook. You can find me there. I'll put that in my tags too, so that when people search for Philippine lapidary or lapidary Philippines, I'm gonna be someone to coordinate, like, whatever happens, because we gotta help each other out. We gotta start this stuff, you know, be a bit of a pioneer and try to, like, give life to the jewelry industry here in the Philippines. I mean, we've got gold. It's cheaper here if you're smelting your own gold, you're smelting your own silver, and we got the gems here too. And if you build that industry in the Philippines, it would give a hefty amount of jobs. And, you know, to be honest, I don't mind if my template is copied by other people. Like, we can do that too if you want to, just to open up the industry, because you need the economic incentive. You need the market pull in order to dig stuff out of the ground. And that's what I want to see. I want to see more good stuff. But before you do that, you gotta let people know that they can make a buck out of pulling really nice things out of the ground. And it's only when the industry is booming that that will ever happen, and that will ever have a chance to see what we have lying beneath our feet. And that's a fact. I believe that there are a lot of minerals here in the Philippines, especially agates. The ones which form in cryptocrystalline forms, I believe, are very abundant here in the Philippines. And when you have abundance, right? When you have abundance, hello sir. What's that? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm parking. So, as I was saying, you have to have a bountiful industry before you get people to dig the beautiful stuff up. No one's gonna dig it up if nobody likes it. So in creating this industry, you make people like it. How? You make it more affordable. Filipinos especially, they would buy it more. But other than Filipinos, like, who want to buy it, it's also exportable. These are gems that other people would want. Like, imagine if you had petrified bamboo or bamboo fossil, like, cuffs from the Philippines. Like Philippine petrified wood. Tropical petrified wood is a different thing from Central American petrified wood, you know? Recently I got a specimen that was purple. It's purple petrified wood. It exists here. I'm not sure if you could properly call that an agatized piece, because it's not layered. But the color is quite pretty, and it's something else. And maybe we should save the rest for another video, but that's it for now. If you're getting into lapidary, or you're getting into prospecting or collecting minerals here in the Philippines, you know, talk to me. Let's work together. Let's build an industry. However way we can, step by step. You know, you gotta start somewhere. Peace.